Louisiana beer review, Samuel Adams Spruce Lager. Crisp and refreshing with notes of pine. Lager brewed with spruce tips added. Okay, so they brew it with spruce tips and then they add spruce tips. 5.1% alcohol, 14 international bitterness units. This beer is not listed on the Samuel Adams website. I mean, I know this because I looked it up and it said fall variety pack. You click it, it sends you to summer. The beers of summer. I said, okay, what's wrong with this company? Best by March of 2019. It's got the date, guys. Well, at least the Best By date. Maybe this is a born on date. P2478005-463E. Yeah, I'm going to try to figure that out. This beer is certified kosher. It's a seasonal brew. It was introduced in 2018. There's a flannel cap, a hatchet, and you know, green for spruce. Let's see how the Spruce Goose tastes. Now, the previous beer I reviewed was the Pennsylvania Tuxedo, and I gave that a solid A. That's a much stronger beer. 50 international bitterness units, 8.5% alcohol in the ale. This is a lager, only 5.1. So this will be a lot milder, I do believe. All right. That was sort of like an Imperial Pale Ale, all right? Let's call it a double pale ale, a DPA. This will be an FAL, a flavored American lager. Ivory head, a little soapy at the top like washing dishes in the sink, or some people say around here, the zinc. It's, color is that? Amber, yeah. Bubbly, and I was going to sit outside, but it's raining, so I'm under the screened-in porch, as you can see here at 8:15 a.m. I don't see any sediment, but the lighting is not good because of the overcast condition. All right. I don't know what their ingredients are besides probably their famous 2-row pale malt blend, some kind of hops, some kind of yeast, lager yeast, you know. Maybe Hallertau Mittelfrüh hops. Little bit of bread crust, not too much aroma. You say, what about the spruce? Nope, not getting that. Not getting that. But let's, oh, nice lacing. Let's see about the taste. This was $16.49 plus tax at Mathern's, the variety pack. $16.49 plus tax. Okay. So a lot cheaper per bottle than the Pennsylvania Tuxedo from Dogfish Head. There might be like a little evergreen type thing going, the oil from a tree. But I know that it's in there because it's saying it on the bottle. If I didn't know this was a spruce flavored lager beer, if somebody just told me, oh, this is a beer from Samuel Adams, I wouldn't be talking about spruce. No way. Kind of a high medium mouthfeel, a little bit of fluffy mouth, a little slick. 14 IBUs, you can imagine there's practically no bitterness really. It's probably 1 out of 5 hop cones on the Cyclops scale. It really isn't sweet. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. There's not a breadiness component to the Cyclops scale. Probably be 5 out of 5 bread loaves. The finish is medium dry. Now, Beer Advocate's saying it's okay. A 67 out of 100. Rate Beer saying, Shoot. Okay, it's terrible. It's a 36 out of 100. It's 36% good and 64% bad. But in the style, it's an 86 out of 100. So they say as a flavored lager, oh, it's really, really great. But overall, it's just horrible. Okay. And an untapped 65. So a 65, a 36, a 65, and a 67. Not the greatest scores, I gotta say. And I'm not tasting too much too great. Got a website that doesn't work right. Doesn't have the right postings on it. A beer that's bland. I'm getting a little metallic though, I gotta admit. Metallic, not spruce. Little bread crust. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on right here. And I know people are gonna say, oh yeah, you're gonna give Keystone Ice an A-, but you're gonna give this a little. That's right, because to me, the one I just mentioned, the Keystone Ice, has a lot more flavor and character to it. And I'm sorry, okay. That's just the way I see it. You might see it differently. This is not the most unpleasant Samuel Adams beer I've ever had, because that would be the cherry ale. I gave my neighbor a 6-pack across the street. I said, try this. She said, oh, that was bad. She said, why don't you bring me some good beer like you used to? You know, like, what did she say? Like natural ice, something good. I said, okay. That's when it used to come in the bottles. We get the 12-ounce bottles of natural ice. And she would always say, I love that beer. That's a great beer. You know, don't bring that trash no more. And then I let her try Sierra Nevada Torpedo once. Oh, no, she wasn't too keen on that. And then Bud Ice, she was complaining, said, I'm not feeling it. When I drink it, I don't get any, alcohol effects. I said, it is 5.5. Anyway, enough reminiscing about my neighbor across the street. Oh, and by the way, she loves Miller Genuine Draft. She does generally like Bud Light. Loves Natural Ice. Loves Ice House. Really loves Ice House. I'm going to have to buy some more of that for her. Okay, so I'm sorry. I have to have some luncheon meat and these crackers with the Louisiana Gold hot sauce. And this one's with the Yamasa soy sauce. No, I'm going to say, I'm going to give the Samuel Adams Spruce Lager a C. A straight up C. Not a C+, not a C-, just a C. It's okay. It's average. But I would not call it a good beer. So I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.